Why was Gordy's Motown strategy so surprising? Imagine a small record label in Detroit that changes the way music is made, marketed, and listened to across America. That's what Gordy did with Motown Records. His approach was a real surprise because it broke the usual rules of the music business back in the early 1960s. At that time, most black artists were signed to small labels that mainly sold to black audiences. Major record companies rarely promoted black artists to white listeners. If a black singer's song became popular, a white singer would often cover it and get the bigger success. This kept black artists from reaching a broad audience and kept racial barriers in place. Gordy was a former auto worker and songwriter who saw things differently. He started Tamla Records in Detroit in 1959 with a small family loan. A year later, he formed the Motown Record Corporation, a name that combined motor from Detroit's car industry and town to show it was a city-based label. Gordy treated making music like an auto assembly line. He used the same discipline and efficiency he learned in the auto industry. Every part of the process, songwriting, recording, artist training, even choreography, was carefully controlled in-house. This method was called Hitsville USA and helped produce consistent, high-quality hits. What made Gordy's plan so different was his focus on making music that could appeal to everyone. He wanted his artists to succeed with black audiences and also with white listeners. He groomed his performers to be polished, professional, and relatable. The music itself blended gospel, pop, and rhythm and blues into catchy, radio-friendly songs. Hits like Shop Around by the Miracles and Please Mister Postman by the Marvelettes topped both black and white charts, which was rare at the time. Motown's roster grew famous with stars like the Supremes, Marvin Gaye, The Temptations, and Stevie Wonder. Gordy's talent for spotting and developing artists helped turn them into household names. His focus on quality control and broad appeal made Motown the biggest black-owned business in America by the mid-1960s. It was also a major independent record label that challenged the big companies. Looking back at the 1960s, Motown's rise feels like a bright light during a turbulent time. Its music became a soundtrack for social change, bringing hope and joy during the civil rights movement. For many, Motown showed that with talent and a clear vision, even a small operation could shake up the industry. Its ability to bring people together through music, regardless of race, is part of what makes it so special. Gordy's strategy proved that breaking the usual rules could create something truly iconic and revolutionary in arts and music.